Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got water on the window. Morning, my little man. Oh, look at that face. Oh, he does. He smiles at you in the morning. He loves to say good morning. Hello, little man. You're a good boy, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, stretch. You're a good boy, Chip. Yes, you are. Very comfy, Chip. Where's Oddjob? Are you there? Good morning, my little soldier. Good morning, Daily Whaley. Well, Tuesday, March the 9th. Another month's rolling by. It's got a hint of promise out there. I think it looks like the sun is trying to come out. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Going shopping today. Ian and myself are going shopping today. We're trying to get a little bit stocked up, ready for when we go out, of non-perishables, if you like. I'm just having a look. 6.3 degrees out there this morning. So we want to get some perishables, well, as much as we can afford to, is stock up our cupboards. Because, as I've said, we're going out on the cut, Ian and myself, because we simply can't afford to stay in here. Unfortunately, we really wanted to stay with Steve to help him when he comes out of hospital, but they don't take peanuts at the marina, so unfortunately, well, we're going to have to go out. We are allowed to cruise, though. We will be allowed to cruise, so we will be coming in periodically and having the odd night here, so we will be able to see Steve, and if he wants the boat moving, obviously we will be straight back in here and we will be moving Amy Jo for him. It's not a problem at all. So we are still going to be a bit of a support bubble for him and Chris and Smudge. Yeah, Ian and I feel a little bit guilty. We feel like we're deserting him a little bit, but he understands. He understands. All will be good. All will be good, I'm sure, but it's not going to get better until I get dressed, is it? Yes, I know Ian and myself are looking forward to... that's it. The state of my hair goes like a funny kink in the front, doesn't it, when I haven't got me jelly. Yeah, we're looking forward to going shopping just to get stuff in the cupboards. If you could see my fridge, I'm not going to show you. But there's nothing in it. I think I've got a tub of margarine. And that's it. Oh no, and some salad cream. And that's it in my fridge. I give it a wipe over last night, give it a bit of a clean, so at least that's nice and clean, so that's ready for ready to be restocked. Oh, way up, you've seen the leads. I've got to get my boots on yet, and then we're going to go out for a trot, aren't we, Chipster? Yeah, going to get more wood as well delivered tomorrow. Free wood, I'm going to buy it, it's free, so that's always a bonus. So I won't have to worry about keeping warm, and John has said as well that wherever we moor up, he will be able to drive to me if I run out of wood and bring some more. So at least I'm going to worry about keeping us warm, have I, Chip? No. So we're going to be nice and warm. We'll be fine. It'll be nice to be out on the cut, to be honest with you. It will. It'll be nice to be out on the cut, because that's where I belong. Yeah, it's quite mild though. Not bad. Yeah, it's one of those damp, wet, horrible mornings. And I don't know why, but it just reminded me of when I used to camp many years ago. In a previous life, and you come out of the tent in the morning, you unzip the tent and you come out and you have that dew and the rain dripping off the tent and going down your back of your neck. First thing in the morning. It's sort of one of those mornings. Yeah, it feels very damp and heavy this morning. I go shopping. my right ear is blocked. So I don't really know what to do. I used to get some drops years ago, and I used to get help and have a couple of drops put in. It sort of helped, so I might have to have a look for some ear drops when I go shopping. It's ooh, it's horrible. It's no big deal. Soon get sorted, no doubt. That's that done. I hate it. I actually get short of breath. Right, I've just got to nip to another shop, and that's me done. Well, that's it. Got my shopping. 3 huge carrier bags full of food, mostly non-perishables. Got lots of tins of soup and things like that. I've got some ready meals to put in the freezer. I've got some stuff for the fridge as well, just some nice stuffed mushrooms and what have you, just for a nice easy dinner. I've got some nice cordial. I've got all sorts, but I've got enough coffee there to keep me going for ages. The main thing in the morning, I thrive on a nice cup of coffee in the morning, so I've stocked up on my coffee additive and some sweetener and some nice coffee. So yeah, now the job of putting it away. I know I've shown it before, my little way of folding up carrier bags, and I store them in my drawer. Yeah, I have shown you, but take a look, this is how I do it. It's just such an easy way of storing your carrier bags. Just make sure it's all nice and flat like that. Fold one of the handles in, just get it all nice and flat. Fold it once, get the air out. Fold it again and get the air out. Fold it once, twice, all the time, getting the air out. And then 1, 2, and then that handle just folds straight over there. And then you've got yourself a neat little carrier bag. If you're a lady, you can keep them in your handbag, or if you're a gentleman, you can stick it in your back pocket or in your coat, and you've always got them. But me, I just store them in the drawer, and away they go. Well, I just had to take the boys out for another walk. Earlier I did a live on Facebook, as I do. Don't look at my hair. I know it's a sight. I've had my hat on, but it's nice and warm on the boat now. Yeah, I did a live on Facebook earlier. And I just called... sorry, I took the dogs for a walk after, as Dale didn't go to the toilet. And he still hasn't gone to the toilet, so it's his lookout. You watch, it'll be another 10 o'clock blooming, or 10:30 walk. I hope not. I hope not. I don't like going out in the dark. So I'm just going to put my tea on, put that in the oven. It's about 5:25 in the afternoon now. Hold on, going to have to get a knife on these packets. I finally got into the packets, so just wipe the top down. So this is what I'm having for tea tonight. It's nice and quick, and I've had it before. I've had it on Ian's boat. It's a stuffed mushroom with garlic and cheese, and some they're coated in something, just like potato slices, and they go nice and crispy with some nice salt and vinegar on. That's lovely. So I've only got to put that in the oven for half an hour, and it's done. So a nice easy tea. Lovely jubbly. So that's them going in the oven. I like to line the tray with foil. Just saves on the washing up and keeps it cleaner. Yep, so that'll be ready for 6 o'clock. I can sit down then and watch the original Star Trek. As I say, I like watching that. It's on every night at 6 o'clock. I've seen most of them now, but it's a bit of light-hearted entertainment. I love it. It's going dark, as I say. We're getting ready for this bad weather coming in. heavy winds coming in tomorrow, 58-mile-an-hour winds. And Wednesday and Thursday, 70-mile-an-hour gusts. So everything's off the roof. Looking up the little pirate flag on the end of the jetty, it's starting to get breezy already. Hey boys, let's put a light on. Oh, good morning, Chipster. You're doing some acrobatics this morning. You all right, my little man? Good morning. Well, I don't quite know how you're sleeping, but I can see Daily Whaley there to the side of you too. Good morning, Daily Whaley. You two look very cosy this morning. Oh, blimey, you're warm. Good morning, boys. Dad's going to get the shower. Yes. It doesn't look very nice out there. Well, good morning anyway. It's Wednesday, the 10th of March. And I'm sure the 10th of March was when I was a little kid. I moved up to North Wales on the 10th of March. I'm sure it was. Anyway, regardless, that would have been some 45 years ago, something like that. Blimey. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Yeah, weather warnings. Whoops, put the blind the wrong way. Weather warnings galore today for us. We have been preparing for it yesterday, well, for a couple of days, taking stuff off the roof and everything. Very strong winds, in fact, up to 70-mile-an-hour gusts, but a standard 58-mile-an-hour winds, apparently. So, yeah, not looking good, but I'm going to get in the shower. We can now legally meet one person from a different household outside. So that's what I'm planning on doing today. Going to meet a friend. And yeah, so looking forward to that. It's just a shame we haven't got better weather. What a difference a shower makes. And what a difference 24 hours makes. Yesterday morning I went shopping. And for the last 72 hours or so, I've been suffering with bad earache on my right ear. I don't know whether I've mentioned it on my vlog, but I've certainly mentioned it on the live. And yesterday, I was in quite a lot of pain. And I went and bought some eardrops yesterday. So I did those twice through the day yesterday. And then did it again last night and lay, obviously, on the left-hand side, so as it would stay in my ear. And it feels much better this morning. It does feel much better this morning. So I'm hoping that's the end of it. I'm going to put a little bit more in after I've took the boys for their walk. But I'm going to get them out there as it looks like it's not raining quite at the moment. So I'll get them out there. Oh, well, Chip's got out. He's having his early morning wash on his bed there. There's no sign of Daily Whaley. You won't see him until I go and get the leads. But yeah, going to get me boots on, get me hat on. It's a hat day today in that wind and storm. Yeah. Oh, there's a Chipster Whipster. Oh, good morning, little prince. Yeah, let's get him out there. Make no bones about it, it's not nice out here. It's not too cold, to be honest with you, but I'm getting the odd droplet of water coming down, hitting me on the coat, and I can hear it hitting. I think we're going to get quite a bit later on. But yeah, this is a little hint of what's to come. So the boys have been to the loo, so they're done. But I'm going to continue to walk them a little bit, just so they can stretch their little legs, and I can stretch mine. Well, as I say, I went shopping yesterday and I bought some bananas, but you know, I always buy them when they're still a bit green. They haven't ripened up, because otherwise they go off before I've eaten them. So I won't be having one this morning. I had a look at them this morning and they're still very green. So I'll hang them in the window and they'll soon ripen. So hopefully tomorrow I can have a banana. I've said in previous vlogs I am quite conscious of my diet. And I do try to eat quite well, but I'm not eating a lot of fruit. So I do need to up my fruit intake. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat a lot. I'm not overweight at all. In fact, at my last check-in at the doctor's, I'm the perfect weight for my height, believe it or not. which is about 11 stone. I don't know what that is in pounds and kilos, what have you, but I'm about 11 stone, just a little bit over, and I'm 5'10". So I believe that's pretty good. Well, I'm happy with it, and I'm feeling good with my weight. Yeah. I noticed though Ian's actually commented as well that he's actually lost a little bit of weight. When he first came into the marina, he was putting it on because obviously he's not locking or anything. But Ian's actually lost a little bit of weight as well. We'll have to try and fatten him up, won't we? Okay. Back on the boat now, dry these two off and get me yoghurt and my third cup of coffee. Ian's on smudge duties again today, so no doubt I'll be meeting him this morning star. No doubt I'll be meeting him again later, so he walks smudge and I can walk the boys. Right, get these dried off, get back on the boat. Dear, well, I've done it. I've done it. I've started a Twitter account, link below. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't got a clue. Ian helped me out with it. I'm just going to get their leads and their coats because it's raining. Ian helped me out with it. I put it up, put it on about half an hour ago, 20 minutes. I think I've got 42 followers. Ping, 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 tablets going crazy. So I'm going to take the dogs out in the rain. Yeah, finally did it. And also, I had a text off my doctors to make an appointment for my jab, and I have. So Saturday morning, this Saturday at 9:15, I've got to make myself known at the surgery and go and get my jab. And yeah, so quite a relief that that's all booked and done. Unfortunately, it's 9:15 in the morning, but I've been in touch with Ian, and Ian has very, very kindly offered to walk the boys for me, so that's great. I'm going to worry about the boys. So yeah, get me jab on Saturday. And I'm tweeting, whatever that means. I haven't got a clue. Well, it is raining a little bit, not too bad. I'm hoping to dodge the main bit because it's horrid. It really is horrible. But it was just bouncing down when I was on the boat, so luckily I'm hoping. Can you hear the rain hit my coat? I don't think I'm going to dodge it. I really don't. I just hope these two go to the toilet quick. Come on. These winds that are coming on, I'd be a bit weary if that was my motorbike with that cover on. Yeah, perhaps move it in between some cars to get a bit of shelter in this wind that's coming in. Everybody is talking about it, but usually when people talk, ooh, train! Sean and Colin, I'm never going to forgive you for that. I could be just walking and I'd be shouting train. Wait till I meet you. Yeah, where was I? I forgot what I was on about now. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, it is starting to get nasty now, and as I say, I'm meeting a friend outside. Oh, in a bit. We chose the weather for it, haven't we? Yeah, it's lousy weather. It's terrible. But yeah, looking forward to getting my jab. It'll be nice to, well, not looking forward to getting a jab. Nobody likes to have an injection, but you know, it's my belief it's for the best. Oh, it's windy! Well, just met my friend. That was nice. That was really nice. Had a nice chat with her. Really nice. I'm back on chug, so get me keys and get the boys. And look what I've got. I called to see Ian just for a bit of a cup of tea, and I had a message of Debbie and Paul, the lady that makes the cakes, and Paul makes the curries. I'm getting my keys out of my pocket if you're wondering what I'm doing. There we go. Chocolate brownies. She brought round some chocolate brownies for Ian and I, so I might even have some custard with that later. Oh, I've got two dogs waiting for me at the bottom of the stairs. Hello, Daily Whaley, can you see? Stay there. Hello, boys. Yeah, well, Chip didn't go to the loo, so I'm quickly going to harness them up. So as they're comfortable, I'm going to harness them up quickly and take them for a little trot. Wow, well, it's just gone 4 o'clock now. It's very black. The way the wind's blowing, it looks very black and it's very windy. Winds are supposed to really pick up at 5 o'clock. Going up and increasing through the night. Sorry about the wind noise, folks. And increasing through the night. And in between midnight and 4 o'clock, up to 60-mile-an-hour winds. Anything 50 to 60-mile-an-hour winds. So, yeah, going to be rocked to sleep tonight. Just see my friends John and Ange back there. They found out that they're going to be grandparents for a first time, so I'm just congratulating them. But I'm in the mood to get these dogs quickly walked and get back on that boat before it comes in earnest, because I've got a feeling it's going to get rough. Just saw Chris there getting on Amy Joe. Yeah, we have got news from Steve. I can share it now, but obviously at the time this vlog goes out anyway, it's probably a couple of weeks behind. But Steve is coming home. He's coming home tomorrow, but he's not coming back to the boat, as he's still relying on oxygen. Stay there, Dale. Stay there. He's still relying on oxygen. Let's get the boys in, I can tell you more. Right, coats off, boys are in and dried. Yes, Steve is coming home. But he's still relying on oxygen, and it's oxygen 24/7. Very large oxygen tanks. Let me just mute the telly. And obviously, oxygen is very combustible and burns and explodes. But he's relying on it, so he does need it. So it's not safe for him to move back onto the boat. So he's moving into their bungalow. They do own a little bungalow, so they're moving into there for the time being, for a couple of weeks. So it's promising. At least he's coming home and he's going the right way. He also had a COVID test yesterday and he's come back clear. He no longer has COVID. But unfortunately, he's still a little bit poorly. He's got a little bit of scarring on his lungs, apparently. He's found breathing very difficult. But listen, we're all happy because he's through COVID and he's relatively safe and he's coming out of hospital. So well done, Steve, and we're all made up. We're just so happy for you, mate. Well, the wind's certainly getting up out there now. In fact, it's rocking the boat considerably. Yeah, I've just put my tea in, so I'm looking forward to that. The boat's getting rocked considerably. There's no way really I can show you on here, but it hasn't reached nowhere near its peak yet. I mean, we're all safe. I'm not trying to dramatise it. It's no big deal. We're tied and safe in a marina. But let me just show you this. If I stand still, and then I'll show you the way something's rocking in the boat. I'm not shaking the boat at all, but I've got that hanging. Something I bought from the house. Can you see it moving? And that's how much it's moving, with the boat getting rocked with the wind. That's not me doing anything. I'm on my own on the boat and I'm not moving. So as you can see, we're a-rocking. Yeah, it's actually a nice feeling when you're safe inside the boat. I'm safe and cosy with the boys, with the heating on. As I say, my tea's in the oven. That other mushroom and those potatoes that were left over from yesterday, I'm not wasting them. So they're in the oven. They'll be ready about 6 o'clock. Same tea as last night, but it's nice. And it's not heavy, so I'm looking forward to it. And then another cosy night in front of the TV. Well, it's about 20 past 10 at night. You can't hear it now, but we've got one heck of a storm brewing outside. And of course, you can't see the wind either, but we're getting quite strong gusts rocking the boat all over the place. And then to add to it, I've got a problem with my central heating system. I was sitting on the boat and about an hour ago, I could smell something strange, and I thought, oh, somebody's burning some bad wood or something. You get it sometimes coming through the vents, the smell of people's chimneys. And I thought, that's a really strange smell. And then my heating system made the most horrible noise, awful noise. So I ran to the back of the boat, and there was a very hard smell of burning. It sounded like my heating system was really struggling, so I isolated it, turned it all off, obviously opened the windows to let out all the smell, and that's where I am. I have got on to certain people that I need to get on to regarding it, and I've got someone coming round in the morning to have a look at it about 10 o'clock, so I'm hoping it's nothing major, because obviously in this weather it would be nice to have my central heating. I can survive without it. I've got my log burner. I'm not lighting it now. It's nearly 10 at night. So I'm not going to light it now. But I'll get up in the morning and light that. So I'm not going to be cold. It's just a pain. And it would be nice if it's working. And that smell was a little bit worrying. So anyway, it's all sorted now. The smell's gone. It's just getting a bit cold when I'm watching me film. But I'll be going to bed in a minute anyway. So all's well. We'll see it in the morning.